What can I do to get my ex-boyfriend back? Here's what will help guide you. Are your efforts to get your ex-boyfriend back just making things worse? Are you constantly asking, what can I do to get my ex-boyfriend back? Do you need to know what you can do to get your boyfriend back? If you weren't really trying to get your ex-boyfriend back, you would not be reading articles like this one. However, often women who are too anxious to get their ex-boyfriend back end up doing just the opposite of what they should, and that makes the situation worse. The natural reaction is to try to pressure your ex into coming back, but you cannot win doing that. You are only going to push him away. You call your ex-boyfriend constantly? Do you text and email him all the time? Are you attempting to get your ex-boyfriend to pity you? You have to quit it if you are doing all these things. What are the things you need to be doing? The following information will help guide you. You have to try something completely different and new. You need to avoid communicating with your ex-boyfriend and focus on yourself. When you are not worrying about communicating with your ex-boyfriend, you will be able to rebuild yourself and your own social life instead of worry about fixing your old relationship. It is not going to be easy to do this, and you are going to have to work hard to resist going back to your old habits. There are a lot of things you can do to help yourself. If you find yourself thinking about calling him up, find something else to do. Go out with your friends and have a good time. Take up a new hobby, or even learn do a few things you have been wanting to do but weren't able to do when you were in a relationship. Your ex will start to feel differently towards you when he sees you moving on and not obsessing over him. He will wonder what is going on with you and why your behavior changed, so there will be some mystery, which is a good thing. Being a little mysterious is a good way to get your ex-boyfriend back. Now he can start to feel what it is to miss seeing and talking to you. The trick when it comes to getting your ex-boyfriend back is to do what comes naturally to humans, not the opposite. The best way to get your ex-boyfriend back is to figure out what you should not do. When you know what not to do, you will know what you should do. You will be able to get things back to the way they should be. Your boyfriend will then have the space to reassess the relationship. Make sure you stay aloof and don't over-communicate with him. The more mysterious you are, the more he is going to feel those old feelings of love again. Make him chase you and don't go after him. This is how human nature should work, and how you can get your ex-boyfriend back. So if you are still asking, what can I do to get my ex-boyfriend back? Now you should have a basic understanding on how common mistakes can be avoided.